Hey guys, today I will share all you need to know about Black Skirt Tetra. It's like I'll share you the details about the necessary setup you need to have for the Tetras and how you can breed them successfully. And I'll also share to you how we can identify a male versus a female. And also I will share a video about actual breeding process and I also have collected eggs after the breeding, so I will share all these videos. So coming to the necessary setup, as you can see, my tank is it's a very small tank. It's like where I have all the planted materials in there, but those are all plastic ones. And for necessary setup for black tetra, they need some kind of a hiding spot, especially if it's a plant. It's good. Um as you can see in my tank setup, I have few plastic plants. It's kind of a setup I have done for them to which helps them in breeding process. Usually black tetras are I mean they are the fishes which which are in school, where basically it's very good to have at least minimum of 5 tetras, and they're pretty much aggressive when it comes to breeding. And the usually the males will occupy the spot in the aquarium, and they aggressively defend it during the breeding process. Otherwise usually they're very calm around I mean they're very calm fish, like they tend to be in together. So that's pretty much summarizes about necessary setup stuffs. Like you just basic the requirement is a good heater, and ideal temperature is 27 degrees. So yeah, and some plants for them, for especially when they are when they are in the breeding time. So here, let me tell you about how you can successfully breed your black tetras. As I also am a beginner with it, but based on my observation, like these are the things you need to have, and breeding tetra is very easy based on my experience. First thing is, before even if breeding tetra, if you have seen for here, if you are seeing my female is filled with eggs, my black tetra female is filled with eggs. And once you notice they are ready for breeding, the first prerequisite thing is you need to change the water. It's basically 75% of the new water into your tank. So basically it's for example, if your breeding is happening today, you should change it the one day before, and let them settle over there. So basically their breeding time is basically they do it during the mornings, like morning hour. In my case, I usually see them breeding around 9 o'clock in the morning, 9-10 o'clock in the morning. That's because I have changed the water the previous day. I mean, basically in the evening. I usually change them in the evening. So by the time in the next morning, if they're ready to breed and if the temperature is good, they start their breeding process. And breeding tetra is super quite easy. I didn't find them hard breeding them. And identifying male, as I said, is very easier, because females are usually bulky, and if you see their tummy, it's usually filled with eggs, and male are quite slimmer. And yeah, and as you can see here, right, the males tend to the female. So you can see they start chasing the females relentlessly. In this case, the males are chasing the female, and the eggs are being dispersed. And I mean, my black tetras are, this video is when I captured in the morning and they started breeding, so I recorded over that time. So when I actually saw them scattering the eggs all over the plants, so the males becomes quite aggressive. And as you can see, the eggs are being scattered over the plants. And usually there'll be something like the males will start defending a spots, and they're super aggressive to other males, and they tend to challenge each other for to win over the female. And yeah, as you can see in my video, I have my two of the black scatters are breeding. So let's see how that goes, because right now I have removed my zebras out of the tank so that they can breed, without my zebras eating all of the eggs. So but and ultimately, I'll be putting my zebras back here because I don't have an extra tank to keep the zebras. So what I will do is I will also share I'll add my video where I will take few of the eggs which are on the vegetation here. So let me try my luck breeding them outside the fish tank, but yeah, others it ends up either being eaten by my zebras or the catfish which I have in my tank. So that's about breeding tetras, and it's super easy to breed them. So make sure you always have fresh water added just before the day before the breeding. So I have collected a few of the eggs from my aquarium and I've put my zebra back into the tank. So as you can see here, the white spots are the eggs which I took out from which were on my vegetation. So I've collected few of them in the separate container. So let's see how it goes. Maybe I will share a follow-up video if I successfully add them. Yeah, and one more thing is it takes around 24 hours to 36 hours for the eggs to hatch, and if they're fertile enough. So that's it, guys. So that's it about the entire thing about how you need what you need to know about the black. I recommend them to have it in your tank, and they are super cool fish, and they are very easy to breed, and they are and they are not sensitive like other fish, and I mean they are pretty tough fish. Yeah, all you need to make sure they have ideal temperature, so that and necessary things for them, necessary setup for them to breed in a normal small fish tank also. Yeah, but I do recommend them to keep separate if you are if you are willing to breed them, because as you can see, my zebras will definitely not the eggs even go down to the bottom of the tank. They will feed them, and even my catfish also. And they are yeah, that's it about the black tetras, and thank you.